Watch how our workday turned into a demolding competition, and what we're demolding are flowers preserved in resin. But let's see if you can guess who wins this competition, and while we're at it, I'll go ahead and tell you what each order is and where it's from, because if you didn't know, we work with flowers from all over. This first block is a part of our tulip package, which is an 8x8 and a ring holder, and it is going back to Florida. This next order was just an 8x8, but this 8x8 came all the way from Minnesota, and it is going back to Minnesota. This next 8x8 is also a part of a tulip package, and it isn't going far because it's staying in my hometown state of Tennessee. This next order is an 8x8 and 2 ring holders, and this block belongs to California. And rounding out our 8x8s, this block of course is a part of another tulip package and will be traveling back to California. Now moving on to our 10x10s. This block is a part of our marigold package, which is a 10x10 4 coasters and a ring holder, and it's going to New Hampshire. Now with this 10x10 block, we shouldn't be surprised that it's also another marigold, but this one is also staying in Tennessee. This last 10x10 is just that, a 10x10. Side note, this is actually what happens in between the takes, but this block will become a New Jersey resident soon. And for our last two blocks, they're both 6x6s that are going to Tennessee, so I figured Robert and I should have a little bit of a competition. Now we both have our own drills, but the only problem is that we only have one mallet, which means we're gonna have to take turns using it during the competition, which can only be problematic. I feel like I was doing pretty promising at first, especially since I got the mallet first, but the block wasn't coming out for me. Thankfully, I wasn't the only one facing this issue, but we ended up having to take the molds apart to get them out, which means Robert most definitely won, but he literally almost took me out in the process. I mean, but hey, we got the blocks out and they look really cute, especially mine. I mean, Robert's looks cute, but I mean, like, look at mine. Mine looks really good too. But this goes to show that there's no friendly competition in the house.